Hello, my name is Kathy, and today I'll be discussing Mercury in Scorpio. But before I do this, I wanted to let you know that because I have a great many videos now on many different topics, that I've decided to make several different video playlists so that it's easier to find the videos of greatest interest. So please check out my playlist page. Mercury in Scorpio people have a penetrating mentality that is capable of getting to the root of virtually any problem and of completely transforming any area of knowledge that they set their minds to. They have this wonderful ability to not be swayed by other people's opinion, traditions, authority, or anything else but the goal they want to reach. This ability to totally focus creates intense concentration that in turn puts pressure on their unconscious minds, which then opens up massive inner resources that will find the answers that they seek. Mercury in Scorpio people enjoy mysteries, detective and spy stories because they enjoy the mental gymnastics needed to solve them. This love of searching beneath the surface for the answers is one of the reasons why they refuse to be beaten by any problem that presents itself when deductive reasoning or investigative thought will bring the answer. Mercury and Scorpio people are capable of learning with intense depth and focus if they believe the study of the subject to be useful. Otherwise, they can't see the point in applying themselves. As a rule, these people prefer their studies to be of direct and practical use, rather than studying things that are purely theoretical. In this sense, they think like engineers. How this works is that they eliminate everything that is unessential to the subject of their interest, to find the root of the matter, or what is absolutely essential. Then they build on that base. Negatively expressed, this dynamic can give a very intolerant edge to their minds that cuts out everything that they consider to be garbage. These people appreciate efficiency, power, and so have developed a cutting sharpness to their intellects. This is demonstrated by them not wasting words in their speech patterns and a finely honed sense of sarcasm. Mercury and Scorpio people like to keep a close guard on their tongues and saying no more than they feel is absolutely necessary on any given topic. These people are wonderful at keeping secrets that are entrusted to them and can definitely keep their own secrets indefinitely. These people have the ability to psych out the problems of others, and as a result, people will confide in them. This proves very beneficial to others because discussing their problems with the Mercury and Scorpio person often produces real solutions to their problems that they might not have been able to find in any other way. Now we come to the problem of other people crossing the Mercury and Scorpio person. Not a good idea, as they will have good cause to regret doing so, as these people are highly skilled at cutting their enemies down with a bare minimum of words. Each word aimed to hit the mark with devastating accuracy. This comes from experiencing plenty of arguments while growing up, or from brooding over what they should have said. In this way, they sharpen their verbal weaponry. These people will brood on verbal hurts for a long time, and then the thinking becomes obsessional, angry, and frequently very divided. Their conscience does battle with their resentments and or jealousies. These people have intense ideas of what is right and what is wrong, but they don't always apply them equally between themselves and others. Basically, they tend to forget the worst of themselves and what they have done to others, and assume the high position in these matters coming down really hard on lesser mortals. Mercury and Scorpio people gravitate towards studies that may include things like plumbing, garbage disposal, sewage management, recycling, physics, especially nuclear physics, psychotherapy, or other forms of mental healing, volcanology, all matters concerned with sex and reproduction, surgery, and other physical healing modalities, as well as secret intelligence work, detective work, or matters that pertain to the survival instincts and unconscious drives of people. Negatively expressed, Mercury and Scorpio people can be deeply brooding by nature and can find some relief for their resentments in starting scandalous and despicable rumors about rivals and opponents. Their jealousy can reach peaks of destructive fury that would not shirk from personal self-destruction to even the score. The negative expression of Mercury and Scorpio can produce a person that is hypercritical, highly suspicious, and mistrustful of everything and everyone. This is because they have already seen in themselves the iniquities of which humankind is capable, and so they are able to recognize these traits instantly in others. These people are wary, cautious, and possess a bitter intolerance that expresses itself eagerly in vitriolic condemnations. These people are pitiless when opposed and will resort to anything in their efforts at revenge. They have this incredible capacity to hate intensely, but internally, and to wait patiently for vengeance. They are vicious and ruthless enemies. On a more positive note, these people can be ingenious and enthusiastic about demonstrating the penetrating swiftness of their minds. They love cat and mouse games, where they carefully bait their unsuspecting opponent and then skillfully maneuver them into a vulnerable position, and then they strike. But not to kill or ruin or to destroy. Rather, they undermine their opponent by innuendo, their insinuations being brilliantly contrived. A kind of sixth sense tells them exactly where and when to strike, and that would, of course, be when the opponent is at their weakest point. These people are secretive and highly protective of their personal interests, and they hate committing themselves and will refuse to take anyone into their confidence. But they certainly like to listen to others' secrets, to hear their trusting statements, all to be filed away for future use if needed. Mercury and Scorpio people have a natural talent for research and the innate ability to solve mysteries. These people may be highly perceptive or they may be critical and suspicious, but no matter what it is, always best to deal with them in a straightforward manner, as they can spot a phony person immediately. These people really enjoy the challenge of solving puzzles and discovering secrets. They have an innate skepticism that always looks beneath the surface of someone's implied promises to reveal the hidden motives, personal inadequacies, or unconscious predilections which lie below the surface. Flattery does absolutely nothing whatsoever for these people. The best course of action is to be simple and plainly honest with them. These people are wonderful in areas of financial concerns where they keep a sharp eye on accounting procedures. In insurance companies, they have a keen faculty for unmasking false claims and fraudulent tactics. And they make fabulous investigators in any field that requires them to face facts and expose corrupt practices. Because Mercury is so close to the Sun, it can never be more than 28 degrees away from Mercury in the birth chart, and so there are only 3 Sun-Mercury combinations for each sign. If the Sun is in Libra and Mercury is in Scorpio, The temperament is moderated and a bit more forgiving, but with a certain streak of contrariness. The sun in Libra may shine so brightly with politeness and charm that people fail to realize just how acute this person's intellect really is. Overall, this combination softens the Mercury and Scorpio position so that the personality is likely to be more yielding, less vitrolic, and given to more satire than to straight-out ridicule or vindictive criticisms. Even so, there will still be a strong inclination to argue or oppose others. If the Sun and Mercury are both in Scorpio, the mind is then saturated with courage and fortitude. These people will have a tremendous capacity for noble endurance and fortitude, and this combination strongly heightens the perceptive and intuitive faculties of the person. If the Sun is in Sagittarius and Mercury is in Scorpio, you find a visionary disposition that turns the person towards studying philosophic areas of understanding. Mercury in Scorpio and the Sun in Sagittarius will serve as a kind of restraining influence on the Sun in Sagittarius, who has a tendency towards foot and mouth disease, which prunes away a lot of excesses of the Sagittarian tendency towards constant talking. This combination gives the mind a broader and less introspective vision and strongly heightens the interest in philosophic studies. The negative expression of Mercury in Scorpio can be the most vindictive of enemies, but the positive expression can produce a profound interest in the mysteries of life and it can express obscure ideas clearly. They also know how to remain silent if needed. Part of the fascination that they exude is due to this ability to be silent, which gives others the feeling that they know more than they're divulging. They are the epitome of the proverb, "Still waters run deep." I have a great many videos now on many different topics, so I've decided to make several different video playlists so that it's easier to find the videos of greatest interest. So please check out my playlist page. Well, that's it for now. To stay up to date with my latest videos, make sure to subscribe to this free YouTube channel by clicking the red subscribe button right below this video. Take care.